here for the Cowboys. Houston won the toss, elected to defer. Cavante Turpin 3 yards deep in the end zone. He will bring it out, and Turpin trying to get to the edge, run out just shy.
He's a big reason for that.
Zeke gets the start. That feels important. Dak Prescott checks it down to Zeke on the edge, and Ezekiel Elliott out of bounds.
And guys are in and out. It makes life difficult.
Second down, pressure coming. Prescott hit as he throws, looking for Gallup downfield, and it's incomplete.
Just slightly underthrown, but you're going to see this pressure.
Seventh best third down team in the league, facing third and short. Prescott will check it down. CeeDee Lamb with the catch, and Kirksey runs him out. Your screen. He's been injured all year after coming over from the Steelers. Here's Tony Pollard, first carry. Getting to the edge. Nice little sidestep, and then the power at the Houston 45. Prescott fakes the toss, chased by Green. The throw too tall for
Oreo call. I think it's going to be a little outside zone there.
Elliott up the middle, and an ankle.
If this guy can really run, go balls, shallow crosses, they're going to need him.
Zeke, good cutback opening. Ezekiel Elliott into the secondary, dragging tacklers all the way down.
The rock, we know that, and they can also catch it out of the backfield.
Elliott again. Not much there this time. Good work.
Into each other across the field.
There's Pollard on the edge. Great speed. Pollard to the end zone. Touchdown.
Inside. But I think that's their best personnel. When they can get both of those running backs in on the field at the same time, they get Schultz.
Rushing touchdown of the season. Only Philadelphia has more with 23, and the Cowboys up early.
Two tight ends, run the football on first and second down, try and get to third and man.
Dameon Pierce. It's more the motion man. Pierce on second down, and the rookie trying to find room up the middle. And first and second. Set up the screen, a little bobble by Moore. That slowed things up.
And up so many rushing yards, these guys can't stop the run, and this and that. But that was before Anthony Barr was back. And he's been a huge help and a lift. Ooh.
Ball loose on the field. Turpin had it bounce off his chest, and the Texans get it.
Takes his eyes off it a little early. Calls for the catch. There's the breadbasket just offline. You'd like to get underneath that, almost like in volleyball. All that beach volleyball I know you play, Kev.
They were going to activate Driscoll. Kyle Allen, who started the last 2 weeks, is out, and they're going to run a little bit of this on second down. Off the play fake. Driscoll throws it short. Moore with the catch, and Moore going to work his way up the sideline. On third down and 2, it's Pierce with a hole, spinning and backing his way inside the
Gotta go.
Just got it off. Here's Pierce trying to find some running room over the left side. Down second and goal from the 5. Here's Pierce again, and the rookie powering his way down inside the 1.
Rushing yards now than he did in college because he just didn't get the opportunities.
And on third and goal, a quick sneak, and Driscoll doesn't get in.
Offside. Defense. Penalties half the distance to the goal. Still third down.
There's Pierce, and there's Pierce into the end zone for the touchdown for the Texans. Quarter. A mistake opens the door.
Huge turnover.
And who runs through the door? Dameon Pierce with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. One here. And on first down, it's Pollard who gets the carry. And with Pollard in trouble in the backfield, and the Texans throwing for 3rd and 13. Toss to Brown. King there to make the tackle. First punt of the day for Anger. Desmond King backpedaling to the 16-yard line. King trying to get to the edge. A little bit of an opening and tripped up shy of the third. Back at a quarterback now. And on first down, they'll set it up for Philip Dorsett. Dorsett weaving towards the sideline. On 2nd and 1. Mills with time, taking a shot for Moore on the sideline, reaching out, and he makes a spectacular grab. Business.
Texans are going fast, but watch at the last second, fading out to the sidelines. But you see what he did, Kevin? He saved the quarterback some space and made it all those tick marks on the sideline out there. You want to save that space, that ladder, if you.
After review, the ruling on the field stands as called. Dallas will be charged a timeout.
Now who the receivers have to block, get ready for a handoff.
There is that handoff. Pierce up the middle.
And his hurt Achilles last week, they're taking a deep shot on Kelvin Joseph, seeing if he can hold up in coverage. They catch on to that pattern as well.
Dario Gumbawale dropped in the backfield. The 43-yard try for Fairbairn curves back in. And
man, 19th year, holy smokes.
Moving Smith over to left guard, perhaps in anticipation of the return of Tyron Smith. And the quarter comes to a close at the end of one. The Cowboys at home, but it's the Texans who are feeling at home in Arlington. With that in mind, they've moved Smith over to the left side of the
Walker's inside.
Texans rush 4. Prescott flushed on the run, throwing on the run, looking deep for Brown, who had to adjust to it, and he makes the catch.
Floater to Noah Brown.
Holding. Defense. That penalty is declined.
They didn't. He escapes the pocket, and you see Nelson finally turning his head around, but Noah Brown got the information first. He's looking back. But as long as he's still got the ball and he's upright.
CeeDee Lamb on the edge.
And Ezekiel Elliott.
2nd and 7. Delayed handoff to Pollard. There's that speed to the edge. Pollard driving his way inside the 10 and all the way down inside the 5.
That's game-breaking speed right there.
And Malik Collins. 1st and goal. Lamb in motion. Pollard to give. Upended. 2nd and goal. Prescott looking. Checks it down. Pollard on the edge. King throws out of the tackle and sideways.
Goes flat. Quick stick route. Sit over the ball. Sit outside in between the hash of numbers all the way back to Tony Pollard. Stay upright and just shuffle into the end zone. I mean, that is unbelievable.
Somewhere Fred Astaire really appreciative of what Tony Pollard did.
Shout out.
The game, Jimmy Morrissey at left guard. Damian Pierce running to the left, and
all these defenders up and near the box, they know exactly what's going on with this run attack.
Akins up. Mills, high toss, but Moore able to climb the ladder and pull it. And the handoff to Amari Rodgers, the former Packer, down. Driscoll
There's the
on the keep. You called it earlier. He read it. This 3rd and 1.
There.
The QB sweep to the edge, and Driscoll with a 1st down. And look at the power at the end of the run. Mills back in at QB. Damian Pierce gets the carry, and Pierce able to back his way down.
That all game, these guys are getting a little momentum. They're ready to compete.
Toss play, Pierce blockers in front, but Dallas up to the challenge this time. There's the motion man. They give it to Pierce, and Pierce isn't going to get there.
Quarterback sweep.
It's Pierce instead, and Pierce twists his way.
They accounted for the quarterback.
And they are short. Dallas football.
Back in, left guard.
They'll run that direction with Zeke and Ezekiel. Cowboys not only today, but moving forward. They've already lost one starting corner as they set up the screen, and the pass is incomplete. Now, Thomas Booker is going to run.
He's off to the races.
Why he brought that top to spin. 3rd and 10. Pressure from the Texans. Prescott gets rid of it, but for the Cowboys offense.
That's really the difference between accuracy and precision. Accuracy is complete the football. Precision,
21-yard line. It'll be Pierce who gets the carry and trying to turn it back the other way. Ran right into the arms of Leighton Vander.
Prides themselves on taking the football away.
Wanted the screen. He'll just dirt. Cowboys rush 4. Mills to the air.
He just couldn't quite get his weight distributed properly and was moving backwards trying to hit that target, making it tough on himself.
From the 28-yard line. Trying to find a little running room is Cavante Turpin.
All the
favorites. Front runner. Ezekiel Elliott.
Like $100 million a year.
You could try living on that. Deflected, and it's intercepted. Trayvon Smith off the deflection with the pick, and Zeke runs him out of bounds.
He's going to go in and then out, and that kind of Dak almost hit him on the second window. It just missed it. He was able to get a hand on it. It looks like, yep. And it just kind of caroms off the receiver to come up with a stop or hold him to 3. Anytime those throws are numbers and higher, they have an opportunity to get tipped up in the air.
Driscoll off the fake. On the roll down the sideline. He finds Amari Rodgers. It's a touchdown.
There he goes, and you see him hit that motion on the run. Almost like Canadian Football League, where you get the running start on the motions. But Driscoll just giving his guy a shot. I thought he was going to hit the deep crosser coming across the field.
You get to wear that Walter Payton logo on your jersey for the remainder of your career. It's a 2nd and 3 for the Dallas Cowboys, trailing by 3 as Prescott goes to the sideline for his tight end Dalton Schultz.
Dallas has to steal some points, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown, just something.
Prescott short to Noah Brown, and Hip is the guy that's replaced him. Prescott in the pocket with time. Gallup on the sideline, blasted.
And that ball's got to be up and down, thrown between 18 and 22 yards down the field on a frozen rope. And you see Dak Prescott.
Number 25. That penalty is declined.
Howard motioning out of the backfield. And a jarring hit takes it out. Texans rush 4. Prescott over the middle, deflected out of the hands of Dalton Schultz, and incomplete.
Front side. Helping.
3rd and 10. Pressure up the middle. Prescott backpedals to Schultz. Lots of room to run for the tight end. First down and much more. All the way down to the Houston 15.
Expanded. Everybody's running down the field. Dump it underneath.
Prescott to the end zone. In and out of the hands of Dalton Schultz.
And bends it inside. Dak protects him with the throw, and those kind of throws in cover 2, Kevin. I mean, they're bang-bang type throws. It's catch. You want it. You want that when he delivers the throw like that.
Second drop this drive for Schultz. 2nd and 10. Checks it short.
Should get that first down, but you can't leave those 3 points out.
3rd and 10. Prescott with lots of time. Throws deflected away. Petrie got a hand on it. A 33-yard field goal try up and good. Tops in the NFL, the oil barrel's a little rusty for the Houston Texans. 2nd worst start in franchise history. Couldn't move the ball. Couldn't stop the run. Couldn't score. This Mills to work. Clean pocket to throw from. And a sliding catch is made by... First down and 10. Checks it down to Ogunbowale. Ogunbowale will just head to the...
Just that jump in experience is so long and much more difficult to accomplish what you want.
Free play. Movement up front and the shot down the sideline.
Oh, we got a little bit of a late start. You see him grab him.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the defense. Offside, defense. That penalty is declined. Pass interference. Number 7, defense. That ball replaces the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Experience or no experience, Mills is leading an excellent drive here.
And Dorsey, this right at 50 to give the Texans the halftime lead. And Fairbairn puts it right down the middle. And the Houston Texans will go into the locker room in Arlington with a 20-17 lead over their in-state foe, the Dallas Cowboys. Our Verizon halftime with Kurt, Terry, Howie, Michael, and Jimmy is next right after this. Fairbairn's 50-yard bomb, 20-17. Houston leading in Arlington. You're watching the NFL on Fox. Last week in the Cowboys-Colts game. I can't believe this was this way.
Exactly right. They kept it close for 3 quarters, and then
the finish being the key. As Driscoll starts the second half at quarterback and finds Chris Moore
as his friend. Formation for you.
And Pierce motioned back tight again. It did
exactly right. They're trying to get a picture of it to see how the Cowboys are going to play it.
And on 3rd down, Pierce runs. Oh, the ball is out. Hops right into the hands of Trayvon Diggs. Trayvon Diggs trying to find some running room. Diggs going the wrong way for the moment. All the way back into Dallas territory. And Trayvon Diggs still on the move. Diggs.
Oh, he just ran out of gas.
And he's out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
Oh.
From the 28. Zeke up the middle.
On his controller.
Fighting for extra yardage.
Well, let's go for a ride.
Toss play to Ezekiel Elliott. Breaking tackles. And finally, Pete. 2nd and 4. Pollard now. Pollard. turnover that they got may help in that regard. On third down and short, it's Pollard again, and Pollard can cash in, give the Cowboys the lead. Here's Zeke, looking to the edge, steps through a tackle, stumbles down. It's Zeke with a hole, down to the 3.
W.O. Wolf for weak outside.
It's Ezekiel Elliott, tripped up short of the goal line.
The tackles that Zeke usually gets through, but you see him go so low and submarine, but he stood up, started waving their towels.
On fourth down, Ezekiel Elliott doesn't get in! The Texans stone the Cowboys! First down, Pierce trying to get a little breathing room for this Texans offense, and he'll push it.
One of those ones too, as the quarterback, you don't even tell anyone, and you keep that ball and run around the corner.
But Driscoll fortunate to get away from Dante Fowler.
No runner.
There's the run. Pierce with a hole into the secondary, and Pierce leveling Cowboys all the way to the 40-yard line. First down at the 40-yard line. It'll be Pierce again. Really leaning on this. Benjamin in the backfield now. Driscoll from the shotgun tried to fit it into an extreme. 3rd and 6. Pressure coming. Mills to the side. Catch is made by Rodgers and out of bounds.
Crucial third downs. Amari Rodgers showed it.
There's Benjamin in trouble in the backfield, and he's swallowed up. Second foot. Driscoll will keep it. Looking for the edge, and he ran. Bungawali on the backfield. To the sideline, Moore with a catch, puts on the brakes, spins out of the tackle, and then dives down the sideline.
Number 1 has been open. That's why the first progression, in number 1 for Mills, and he's delivered strikes on these third downs, and the ball's coming out fast.
5 for Fairbairn. And Fairbairn will put it through. Cowboys put 33 on the board. Texans haven't scored 33 in a game all season.
But they got to do it methodically because they're playing these deep safeties.
Prescott deflected away.
Fit it over Harris, over.
Texans rush 4. Prescott, pocket collapsing, in some trouble. Floats away. Dak slides, but does he slide short? They'll mark him right. 4th and inches. Prescott trying to get up the field. He's got the first down. On first down and 10. Off the play fake. Prescott with time. Wide open over the middle is Gallup. And he's down inside the 40-yard line at the Houston Texans.
Cadillac and slam on the brakes. Turn around for me, buddy.
The tempo now for the Cowboys. Short to Schultz. There's that run to the left. And that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. Is the upset of the year brewing in the National Football League? Texans by 6 after 3. We start the fourth quarter.
David Carr.
Prescott to the air. Deflected and incomplete.
Oh, Kirksey. Getting up.
Maher's kick. Right down the middle. We've seen 2 quarterbacks get a lot of snaps today. Mills starts this drive in trouble. Nice move by Mills, and he dives
to steal some first downs with his legs. Those were his goals today.
There's Pierce, the rookie, trying to find room up the.
Let one of these guys catch and run.
Cowboys rush 4. Mills to the sideline, in and out of the hands of.
Try and hit the emergency brake and turn around, give your quarterback a target.
Muffed a punt earlier that led to a Texans touchdown. This punt away from Turpin takes a great bounce. Texans bounce. Prescott looking short, finds Zeke.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown. He's got to come alive.
Third down and 4. Prescott, pocket collapsing, flag is down, pass in.
They had 2 receivers.
Holding. Offense number 73. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
King. Punt by Anger all the way back to the 20-yard line. Desmond King looking for some running room across the 30. Flag down as he comes across the 35.
During the return, Holding, receiving team number 1. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Timeout.
Entirety of the timeout. And on first down, it's Benjamin with the carry, trying to find some running room from that. When we chatted with him, Pierce back in there, Driscoll on the keep, outrunning Parsons to the edge.
They go right back to the well with it again. Yep.
It's Pierce this time who gets the carry. He's got the first down today with this Texans offense. You saw the numbers. Mills back in on first down, finds Moore up the sideline. He's got a first down into Dallas. Benjamin.
Tight ends in there.
Mills, good protection. Checks it short to Burkhead, who stopped at the 40. On third down. Off the play fake. Batted down.
Don't think the juice is worth the squeeze.
Johnston trying to pin the Cowboys deep. Their catch wave forward. It'll take a hop, and it's fielded by Chris Moore.
Back spot.
Now the Cowboys from the 1 on first down. Just a sneak for Dak.
Easily scratch my head.
2nd and 9. Prescott looking left. Throws. Lamb with
excellent job holding on to that football. Hasn't had a ton of targets today, but the ones he's had, he's made the most of. Madden scampering for the first down.
Prescott. As he throws, ball is loose on the field. They're calling it a fumble. Karem's around, and it's recovered at the 3. The 16th sack allowed by Dallas this year, fewest in the NFL. And now Dak in the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off, and down inside the 5 is Tremon Smith. Wow.
Yeah, his arm got hit. Couldn't quite fit it.
Who had the sack.
Oh, wow. Right. Bam, there, right on the bicep, tricep as he's trying to bring his arm forward. Can't finish it, leaves the ball outside to the right. Intended for Schultz. Keep it himself, potentially. Try and punch it in.
First and goal for the Texans. It's Rex Burkhead. And a critical blow to the Cowboys' chances in the East. Driscoll sidearms it. Catch made by Moore. Moore hangs on. Moore lunging for the goal line. He's down inside the 1.
At the goal line, they nailed this call. It's not easy for the officials. You see him stretch it out, but that knee's down already.
3rd down and goal. Burkhead upended in the backfield.
It's going off.
And we've got a whistle. And
1-10 and 1, why not?
4th and goal. Driscoll turns. Driscoll stopped.
Did he go the wrong way on the field? That something was off. Regardless, huge play for Dallas.
And over the middle, Schultz is open. Across the 20. And Schultz. Progress.
That he needed a couple times earlier in this game. He's starting to dial in.
Prescott under pressure, able to elude the rush. Pumps.
Oh, I love it.
And the run out of bounds.
I love it.
2nd and 1. Prescott again finds his tight end Dalton Schultz. Schultz looking for the edge. Down at
The stick right, and they created a natural pick. Dak did a good job letting it go.
Ezekiel Elliott. Hit
Timeouts to stop Houston's offense and potentially get the ball back.
Prescott to CeeDee Lamb, short of the
Right at
first
the
down.
Friends and family in the crowd today, and he'll take on Brock Purdy. Coming up next.
First down and 10. Prescott in the pocket, throws sideline, what a catch!
The team's making the playoffs, and Dallas wants to be one of them.
Prescott over the middle, Schultz has it, 1st and goal Cowboys. 3, under a minute.
Run it.
It's Zeke down at the 2. Pollard in motion. Elliott
There's
behind.
Elliott.
Prescott looking. Has time. Pumps, throws in. It is caught. Oh no! Drop it. Did he secure it? Incomplete.
It's just an absolute headshot. Shout out Call of Duty. Wow. Boom. Oh, he played it right with his shoulder. Played it right. Dak was so patient. Hold on to that football. Got 2 timeouts.
Zeke up the middle. Into the end zone for the touchdown.
It's on the line. My man was absolutely nails. And that's what you want out of your quarterback. A gamer, a winner.
No timeouts for Houston. Cowboys rush 3. Ogunbowale trying to get.
Sorry, this is And then Mills is up against it now.
Mills with pressure up the middle. Directing traffic on the run. Throwing over the middle. He's got Chris Moore.
It's the pocket. Delivers a huge tackle.
Flag down. There's movement on the left side of the line. This is a false start.
Watch him try and... Oh, wow. 2 in a row. For my speed, I could use my power.
2nd and 20. Mills flushed.
This is going to be it.
Keeping it deep.
Great.
High arcing toss for the end zone. It is intercepted.
It's your local congregation there getting together.
Fitting on a Sunday as the Cowboys win it 27-23.
Much closer than they wanted, but a win's a win.
For Mark Sanchez and Laura Oakman, I'm Kevin Kugler. We head now to Detroit for the conclusion of the Vikings and the Lions.